Donte DiVincenzo, unstoppable. This is DiVincenzo, beautiful move, and how about that?
Off of one of his worst games shooting.
He's double, sends it out. DiVincenzo.
Donte DiVincenzo is playing basketball at a level I have never seen before. And right away, you see Tom Thibodeau coaching this team up at an elite level. Now, what I mean by that is he's rewarding the guys who are absolutely giving it 100% effort every single play, right? I mean, a couple of games ago, we saw Miles McBride play all 48 minutes in a game, right? We're seeing Josh Hart get 40 minutes a game, all because of the effort level. Donte DiVincenzo is another one of those guys who is giving you nonstop effort every single night down the floor, and he's someone who's going to be their X factor going forward. Now, in this play specifically, we see Jalen Brunson driving to the lane. Now, Brunson is such a big player for this team, right? So the one thing we notice about superstars in the NBA is they draw so much attention, leaving other guys open. Now, if you're the opposing team, you never want to double team off Donte DiVincenzo because he's going to have a game like he did last night. 11 threes and 40 points, right? Excellent play there by Brunson, drawing the double, getting Donte DiVincenzo open, and drains the three. In this video, we are going to break down everything you need to know about the New York Knicks, what they are doing, and why they're the biggest threat to any team in the Eastern Conference right now. Once they get healthy, this team is scary. Let's break it all down. Now, the number one thing you notice about this Knicks team, man, all of these guys are insanely talented on both ends of the floor. And like I said, Tom Thibodeau gives the opportunity to the guys that try the best on defense, right? So right away, we notice Miles McBride. Maybe not the tallest guy in the world, but still a tenacious defender. Josh Hart, I mean, the man is literally everything in one player. He can do the small things for you. Donte DiVincenzo is a very solid defender, but man, he has taken that next jump up this season with the Knicks, and that's the reason you're seeing him play 40 minutes a game, because that's the effort level that he brings. On this play, you get a screen here by James Wiseman. He's going to try to fight over the top, but does get a little bit behind Jaden Ivey. That's just what you get with these screens in the NBA, but you notice how he doesn't give up, right? He comes from behind, gets a pickpocket, and then runs in transition. This is New York Knicks basketball. Fight, tenacious, gritty, hard work, pays off. This is what happens when you play for the Knicks. And I'm telling you right now, you will not play for the Knicks if you don't give effort defensively. Drives into the lane on Tosan, I forget what his last name is, throws up a layup, draws that body contact, and one. Sound dumb. Donte DiVincenzo is about to light you guys up. Now, another thing you're going to notice here about New York is the insane ball movement, right? So on this play, we get a penetrating Josh Hart, draws in two defenders here up top and down low with Troy Brown and Jaden Ivey. You're going to kick out to Bogdanovic. It does get tipped up into the air, but ends up going to Bogdanovic anyway. Now, at this point in time, the defense is a little bit scrambled, trying to get back on their guys here. You see a little bit of a mismatch with Troy Brown Jr. on Precious Achiuwa. So as Bogdanovic, you want to drive into the lane here and have the defense collapse or at least rotate over. Once the defense rotates over, someone is going to be wide open, right? So boom, right away, he drives in. Now is his opportunity to read the defense. You see Troy Brown biting up, trying to, cover the drive. Now, you have two options, right? You're either going to see this backside lob threat be wide open, or you're going to see a guy like Evan Fournier crash down and try to take that away, or a guy up top here in the middle try to take that away. Someone's going to be wide open up top. If they do, try to cover this. If they don't, you're going to have a wide open lob threat. So boom, drives in. Okay, now what do we see? Evan Fournier, complete crash down, trying to defend this. And again, why would you leave Donte DiVincenzo open? It's still unseen. Bad rotation here by Marcus Sasser, not knowing what's going on. Donte wide open for a three, and again, he will make you pay 9 times out of 10. Easy money shot, easy money sniper. Donte DiVincenzo, don't let him heat up or you're down. Bad. Now, another thing I love about Donte DiVincenzo is the fact that he can just spot up from anywhere at any given time. He doesn't need too much space. He can be sitting at the G right here and be able to shoot it, right? So we see a screen here, a pick and roll here by Miles McBride and Isaiah Hartenstein. And quite frankly, Evan Fournier is not playing bad defense per se, but Donte DiVincenzo just has enough space, puts it up over him, and gets it to go. I mean, when you're dealing with a guy like Donte DiVincenzo, he makes defenses, terrified, right? They don't know what to do when guarding Donte DiVincenzo, and sometimes they don't even guard him, right? And that's a big mistake. But he definitely has NBA coaches staying up way too late during some nights thinking about how do we stop this offense, because they're just so versatile. They can shoot from wherever, they can do whatever, and that's just something they bring. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big favor, hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Knicks fans around the world. If you guys want non-stop Knicks coverage for the rest of the season, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be here all year long for the rest of the regular season, the playoffs, the off season. I got you guys covered. And again, just too much space on a fast break. You see Jalen Brunson do his best to take away this defender for as long as possible, right? Fake pass left, try to just, prevent him from getting over to Donte DiVincenzo. And again, just enough space to allow him to pull up a wide open three, and again, gets it to fall. Dude, I'm telling you, this team is different. This team is different, and they're not healthy, man. You talk about Alec Burks, you talk about OG Anunoby, you talk about Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. This team is nowhere near their full potential, and it's really starting to scare some NBA teams. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now, what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days, they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis, they have NHL, they have soccer, they have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Halliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. Now, look at this play here by New York. This is what we're going to see. You got two guys in the paint here. You're going to get a little backside screen here from Josh Hart. Now, this is perfect. He just gets in the way. Donte DiVincenzo is wide open. A great extra pass. Like I said, when you get the defense to rotate, you're going to have guys open left and right. So, boom, have their rotation. Now, normally in a game, you're going to see Donte DiVincenzo make this extra pass here to Miles McBride in the corner. However, he is just so, money from downtown in this game that you have to feed the hot hand, right? So it does take the shot, but I guarantee you, next time you see this opportunity for Donte DiVincenzo where he's in a game where, maybe he's like 1 for 5 from downtown to start the game, you're going to see him make that extra pass to Miles McBride, who then has the opportunity to, shoot the three, drive to the lane, whatever he wants to do. But Donte DiVincenzo got that, doesn't care mentality, puts up that three, gets it to go. Absolutely a stud here. And again, on this next play, what do we see? Hard drives in. Jaden Ivey loses, sight of his guy. DiVincenzo, quick trigger, don't care where you are. I'm going to pull it up over you. And again, get it to go. I mean, I could watch this film all night long. Brunson kicks out to Hartenstein, gets tipped up by Hartenstein, finds DiVincenzo. Again, I don't care that you're in front of me. I'm just going to pull up and shoot it. Again, gets it to go. I mean, a bunch of these highlights are just, quite frankly, he's not even relatively open. He's just insane, right? Again, Brunson going to post up here on Malachi Flynn. He's going to drive in, draw multiple attention here by Troy Brown, and now Jaden Ivey, who again is on Donte DiVincenzo. Why are you losing sight of the guy who's already hit 7 threes? I don't really know. Hart again gets the ball, draws in two guys. Now Ivey trying to play catch up. Too late. Wide open three again. Gets it to go. I mean, dude, what are you thinking? What is this defense? And again, defensively gets that screen. We got, driving baseline, gets behind. Look at the tenacity. There is no shot in my mind that he's going to do anything here. Gets a nice block. I mean, you do not need to, like, at this point in time, a lot of NBA players will see, okay, he's by me. I got two guys in the paint. I'll just ball watch here, maybe get the rebound. Boom, nice little tip. Again, gets the ball back. Boom, another block. I mean, the tenaciousness of Donte DiVincenzo is what gets him so much playing time. This is why Tom Thibodeau is saying, listen, Josh Hart, listen, Donte DiVincenzo, Miles McBride, you guys are going to play 40 minutes a game because you guys give us the defensive energy that we need. Now, with that being said, guys, as a Celtics fan, I am kind of terrified of the New York Knicks. I do not want to run into them in the playoffs. Against all odds, let's just hope we don't play them. But let me know, as a Knicks fan, who do you think is the biggest threat to take down the Knicks? There's some really good teams. Miami, obviously, the Bucks and the Celtics and the Sixers with Joel Embiid coming back, as well. But the Knicks are right there, man. The Knicks have to be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference right now, and I don't think there's too much of a debate at the same time. Now, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, just so you're notified every time we post a Knicks video going forward. But, man, I love what the Knicks are doing. I love what Tom Thibodeau is teaching them, and, man, I love the energy level, the grit, the grind that they provide every single night. They're making New York Knicks basketball fun to watch again, man, for sure. But join the family, and I'll see you in the next Knicks breakdown. Peace.